jamming in my head, y'all. I am jamming in my head. I'm driving slow back. It's Friday. It's Friday. Seems to be enough. That boy is mine. Tell about enough. Y'all get in here. We're gonna have a conversation. Seems to be enough. Shout out to Brandy and Monica. Old school R&B music, baby. Now I know y'all gonna say that's the devil work. That's the devil music. Everything in this matrix seems to be owned by the devil. Or he rocking the Casbah, baby. But anyway, we're gonna have a discussion. That boy is mine. Had about enough. That boy is mine. Look here, Ray J. Ray J. Shout out to Ray J too. Look, y'all know Brandy, Monica, they on tour. The Boy Is Mine tour, I believe that's the name of the tour. Forgive me if I am saying the name of the tour wrong. Okay, just forgive me. This is gonna be a short little live stream. Y'all go get on that. Boy is mine. Had about it. Y'all get in here. Get in here. It's Friday. It's Friday, and we just having just a regular conversation. Go ahead, get thumbs up, double tap, rat a tat tat as you come in the building, baby. Okay, so it's been a little controversy on Beyonce's internet. Okay, I gotta watch the road because we rolling and talking. Keep me company. It's been a little little tit for tat on Beyonce's internet, y'all. Now we're gonna talk about Ray J. Y'all know Ray J has had his time with crashing out. You know, Ray J, not Beyonce, my bad. Beyonce gonna be mentioning this too, y'all. So buckle up, hold on tight, cause I gotta talk about it. Just something to talk about while we rolling. What's good? What's good, Amanda? How you doing? So, Ray J went on Beyonce's internet. Hello, how you doing? What is that? Fada? 2557. What's up, baby? Okay, so let me just start. Let me start from the beginning. Okay, so y'all know that if you don't know now, you know that Beyonce. I keep saying Beyonce because I'm trying to skip to the good part, but Monica and Brandy are on tour. I'm from Texas, baby, but I'm rocking the New York hat. You know what I'm saying? You checking out the fit? Checking out the fit. I like the New York logo emblem, but I'm a Texan. I'm a Texan, honey. So Monica and Brandy are on tour. They are on their Boys Is Mine tour. Seems to be enough. Our head about enough. That boy is mine. So Kelly Rowland was invited to be on the tour too, y'all, right? Let me give you the tea on Kelly. Have you seen Kelly Rowland come on stage, baby? I've seen Kelly Rowland. She about every bit of my age, or probably a little younger than me. Her body is tea. How the young folks do it, y'all? Her body is tea. Let me give Kelly Rowland her props real quick, okay? Uh, this Kelly Rowland is on Monica and Brandy's tour. She came on stage, y'all, with this look like one of them Spanish hats, one of them round conquistador looking hats, I mean, body is sculpted, tummy tight. I said, would you look at Kelly? Kelly is doing the doggone dizzle, okay? So, what? It's here. You want me to shout out your name, but since you said whatever, I'm not gonna shout your name out. See, y'all be wanting some shine and then y'all get impatient on other people's live stream. It just is it's funny. It is funny, baby. Anyway, let me tell y'all the story this Friday as I roll on to the house. Giving tea, okay, to Kelly. Kelly looking great. Kelly, you look great. You look great. But I got to give another shout out, the biggest shout out. That boy is mine. I got to give Ray J his prompts, okay? So they're on tour. The main stars, the headliners, is Monica, right? And Brandy, because this is the Boys is Mine tour. And Kelly is on the tour. She's a featured artist on the tour. T, baby, 2026, I'm going to try to have me a sculpted body like Kelly. Y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for me. But anyway, if it don't happen, I'm still going to be rocking the Casbah, okay? Look, Beyonce. Hey, Black Mama, what's up, baby? You better call me chocolate when you come up in here. It's all good. It's all good. Beyonce rolls up on tour. Pop Friday to you. And Jay-Z pop outside on the tour, right? Remember, this is Brandy and Monica's tour featuring, Kelly. Kelly, formerly known as Destiny Child Kelly, okay? With Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle. They all backstage hugging and giving Kelly all the love and accolades. They even showed a little shine to Monica, I believe, taking pictures, posting up on Instagram and all this and that. It seems that it was a diss. And it not seems, because if you roll up on my tour and you don't, at least come and knock on the door and say hello or something, because I got your girl on my tour, right? They didn't get no shine, no accolades to Brandy. Okay, this is why I say I got to give big shouts out to her brother Ray J, because Ray J, you know how Ray J can flip out. Ray J can flip out. He get on that phone and just be talking crazy. But this time I have to give Ray J his props, because this time Ray J got on Beyonce's internet, honey. And he said it really respectable, with a little class to it, too. He said, basically, I'm just going to summarize it, paraphrase it, if you will. He told Beyonce and, Jay-Z, look, we family. We fans of y'all's, too. We support y'all music, but y'all could, show some love to my sister. I cannot hate on Ray J for that. I can't hate on Ray J for that. That's right. Ray J was like, y'all could have shown some love to Brandy. Y'all, all these pictures on the internet. It ain't Kelly's tour. It ain't Kelly's tour. Kelly is on Brandy and Monica's tour. You feel me? And so, basically, in a nutshell, that's really what he said, right? And then Monica's Instagram is. Let me get over here. Let me get up my gums really quick. Let these people get where they're going. Hold on, y'all. Woo! Oh Lord, it's some demons. Yeah, it's some demons coming in the chat. They always try to choke a sister up. Get y'all behind out the chat. Okay? It's a southern thing. That's right, baby. It's a southern thing. Y'all, every time I can tell when some demons click on to watch me, because I get to choking and stuff. They try to cast spells through the phone, y'all, through the portal. Okay? Let me get my water. Demons, I bind you. I bind you and I cast you down to the pits of hell. Past the pits of hell. I cast you down to not say, what's past hell? Hell, I have to pull the map out because I don't know. That's not my route I go. Okay? I goes up to the ethereal realm. Honey. Huh? Hi, Mark. Okay, so look. Oh, I had to bind that damn devil real quick. Y'all, thumbs up. Double tap the screen. Ooh, I just ran over a little something. Double tap the screen, ring the doorbell, and participate. It ain't hard for you to double tap your screen, okay? So, I got to give it up to Ray J. Ray J, he said, look here, Beyonce, Jay-Z, show some love to my sister. That's right. Show some love to my sister. You came on the tour and didn't show no love to Brandy. We gonna show some respect. That's what a man's supposed to be like. That's what a man's supposed to do. Hold on, the demons is back. The demons is back. Y'all bind them. Bind these demons. They casting spells. They don't want me talk. Let's bind these demons, y'all. Y'all want a sister to talk. My sister gonna talk. Okay. Let me tell you something about what Ray J showed me. Ray J showed me he had the kahunas. Okay? Pull over. Hold on. Demons is working overtime, baby. They working overtime. Ray J, crazy crash out Ray J, showed me that he has the kahunas, okay? Showed me that he has the testosterone flowing through his body as a man. Because he said, oh, you don't step outside, Beyonce and Jay-Z. And you know Beyonce and Jay-Z will put you on a hit list, honey. Beyonce and Jay-Z will put you on the hit list. You heard me? You might come up missing in the morning, messing around with Beyonce and Jay-Z. That's just, you ain't heard that from me. That's just the word on the curb, baby. That's the word. You might come up on the most on a milk carton some damn where, messing around with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Trying to talk some smack. Beyonce be done put that hoodoo voodoo on you. You know she messing around with the Orishas. Okay. Ray J said bump all that. He know about the ins and outs because he in the industry. His doggone self, right? Ray J said, bump what you heard. Bump what you heard, baby boy, baby. That's my sister. And y'all pulled up on her tour? On her tour? That she's featuring, highlighting yo girl, Kelly? With giving up prompts to Kelly. I ain't hating on Kelly at all. I don't want y'all to get it twisted. Let me pull over here, guys. I got to run in this stove. Anyway, I'm going to pull over here because I don't want people all in my mouth. If they want to be in my mouth, they need to come on, subscribe to the channel today. Okay? Subscribe to the doggone channel today. Let me get comfortable. I'm in my eye. Ray J said, forget what you heard. You pulling up on my sister's tour? You need to show some respect, Jay-Z and Beyonce. So then, after he come on and say that, right, y'all? Y'all get in here, pull up a seat real quick. After he say that, Brandy's, her Instagram gets hacked, supposedly, right? Allegedly, right? Her Instagram gets hacked, and so whoever hacked her Instagram pulled up on Beyonce's Instagram, basically telling Beyonce off, and then they said Beyonce Brandy's Instagram was hacked somehow, and I'm too loud. I'm too loud. Turn your damn radio down. I'm too loud. I'm supposed to be loud, baby. I'm supposed to be loud. Ain't thunder loud? Ain't the thunder loud? I know you might think it's the lightning that you see is loud, baby. No. Before you see the lightning, you hear the thunder. Ain't thunder loud? I got to be loud when I'm giving you a message. Turn your speakers down if you can't stand the noise, baby. Okay? All right. Turn it down. Turn it down. They don't do y'all hate to you're going to get arthritis in your fingers if you don't move them. Go ahead, turn your speaker down and double tap the screen. How about that? So, they say they allegedly somebody hacked Brandy's Instagram, went over to Beyonce's Instagram and said, Beyonce was wrong. You don't just pull up on somebody's tour. Because, Beyonce was on tour not too long ago, her doggone self. You don't pull up on somebody's tour, be all backstage. And trust me, I know about the backstage and the green room and all that, people socializing, taking pictures. I've been there, done that. I ain't been a star, but I've been in the mix of it all. I done seen how it go down. Wrong. I'm giving props to Ray J. I'm gonna tell you why. What he did to check the two billionaires in the music industry as of today, what is it? December the 5th, 2025. Beyonce and Jay-Z, and everybody done said he fell off. Ray J, he did be doing the most. He showed that he has the kahunas. He has that testosterone still flows in his system as a man because he stood up for his sister. And he said, "No, we ain't gonna play that today." And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you a little story about me. We'll tell you. We're gonna go back down memory lane. Let me turn the car off. I'm gonna change the audio real quick. The audio is gonna be changed. Hold on. Maybe that might help you out. Maybe that might help your ears out. Oh, what's up, Pat? First timer. Hope you go ahead and subscribe to the channel today. Subscribe to the channel today. Just randomly came across your stream. Good luck to you. God bless you. Thank you, Justin. That was so sweet. That was so sweet. How did you notice that? You are observant. What is that, beach? Are your thumbs double jointed? Yes, they are. Most people don't know that my hands are double jointed. My fingers are double jointed. We're going to get back to the message, but I just happened to see what you were saying when you said, are your thumbs double jointed? Most people's thumbs stay straight up and down, like, hey, like this. But my thumb is double jointed. Most people can't bend their thumb all the way back, but mine does it naturally. So they are double jointed. My fingers are double jointed too. Hold on. They used to be, I could do the tops like that. Yeah. Always special people could do that. So anyway, that's interesting that you paid attention. Yes, my thumbs are double jointed. And my legs are double jointed too. So my legs can bend back as well. So anyway, y'all, I was just trying to catch up on some of the comments down here. So look here. I appreciate Brandy's brother for stepping up and saying something about how just because you Jay-Z and Beyonce, the king and queen of the music industry right now, you ain't gonna disrespect my sister on tour. You gonna roll up and ring the doggone doorbell and ingratiate yourself when you come into my house, right? So this showed me that Ray J has the testosterone is still flowing in Ray J's body. He's still a man Buddha. He's a man Buddha. Okay?
And I guess it was how I was raised. This how I be peeping out fake wannabe men. You understand me? I can smell them from a mile away when they fake and phony. You understand me? You see, when I was a young girl, cute and coming up, I had a brother. always, always and forever was a protector. Okay, y'all know how y'all hear men always on these internet streets. We protectors and we providers won't protect the fly. Some of them just like hearing they doggone self talk. A lot of men is afraid of men, but will beat down on a woman in a heartbeat. You heard me? A lot of men, I'm gonna say it again, are afraid of men, will beat down on a woman in a heartbeat. Okay? So look here. When I was coming up in Germany, we was over there in Germany, fresh, new, didn't know nobody, right? And so, look here, what can I tell my story the way I want to tell my story? Why I got to be okay? Now if I sit back and be like, I want to tell you a story. I want you. That's you. If you want that kind of interaction, go on over there to the Kardashians live stream. Okay? Don't come over here telling me to calm down. I'm telling you a story. I want you to understand this story. I want you to understand how you can judge some men. Okay? Would you say, super young poet? I never put my hands on women. Bravo. Way to go. Because a punk, I'm telling you, he's a punk. He put his hands on a woman. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all was, what? Twerking. What? I got 150. 150. Baby, let me tell you something. Don't get me to cuss you out. I'm trying to tell y'all a story. See, come in the live stream just this damn respectful. 150? What you mean, 150? Oh, my God. Disrespectful. That ain't that. That ain't gonna buy me a purse, baby. Okay? Oh, my goodness. That New York hat has to go, girl. Wait a minute. Some devils watching me, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. That New York hat has to go, girl. You need to get a Dodgers or a Yankee. Yankees suck. Oh, I like the hat. I'm a Texan, okay? I am a Texan, okay? But I happen to like the hat because it's got leopard print on it, too. Okay? Brother Vic, I see you in the building, baby. You handling the business. Okay, the mod is modding, y'all, so y'all better be careful. It's a throwback for us. Okay, yeah. A mod, Brother Vic is in the building, so be careful. So let me get to this story. What is that? 100 points? What was that? That's something new. Oh, that's cool. Okay, thank you, G. Scott sent me 100 points. I'm gonna have to look and see what that means. Thank you so much. Negative 100. See, Frank, don't get on the block list, Frank. You ain't sent 100 points, but at G. Scott just sent me 100 points. See, you're jealous already. Let me tell you. Brother Big says, hi, how is it going? Chocolate drop. Hey, it's all right. You know, I'll make it do what it do, Brother Big. Stop by and notice the trolls right off the bat. I know, right? I know, Lord, off the bat. I'm trying to tell about, just a simple story. Something light to talk about. And they still trolling. But a troll is going to troll, right? Just messing with you. Oh, sis. Okay, Frank. Okay, you just messing with me. Okay, I appreciate that you said that. Okay, so let me tell y'all why I appreciate. I'm gonna stop trying to read the comments. So I keep getting thrown off. Okay. Can I donate just $1? I think you can. Look in the super chat. I think you can donate $1. Go ahead and give me that dollar. Go ahead and give me that dollar, honey. You think you're being funny, but $1 add up. So get the super chat with that doggone dollar. I think it might be 99 cents. Give me your 99 cents. I sure appreciate it. You think I'm gonna turn down 99 cents? Give me your 99 cents. I sure appreciate it. How about them apples? So anyway, when I was a young girl, when I was in Germany, right? And you, what? You in Georgia? No, I'm not in. I can't concentrate. I'm gonna have to hide the comments because I keep reading the doggone comments. When I was a youngster, we was in Germany, fresh off the airplane, right? And so going to school, hanging out, and I have told this story before, but boys, little boys, y'all do it as men too sometimes, and y'all don't realize it. When y'all like a girl, you pick on her, and you keep picking on her, and you keep picking on her because you like her, but you don't have the words to use to express yourself, right? Turn on some light. You don't have the words to use to express yourself. So, what? Did you pick up any German? Yes, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Wie heißt du? Yeah, I know a little something. Good morning, a little something. So, do you sprechen Sie Deutsch? Well, you asking me, Frank, do you sprechen Sie Deutsch? Okay, so, when I went to the playground, a little boy tried to jump me. I got at first, the first time, they got me. They got me. They got a sister. They show you right, they did. I went home crying. And I told my brother. And my brother showed me how to fight. And after a sleepover, too. I forgot about that. I got jumped at a sleepover. Lord, I was about $105 when I was little, y'all. Who, child, you just got 1,000. I got 1,000 what? I got 1,000 what? My cash app ain't up there. It's $247, the queen, okay? Hit a sister up. $247, the queen, okay? Give me that, come on, run it. Run it. Run me $1,000. I sure appreciate it. Or put me $1,000 super chat, okay? So look. So I got beat up, got jumped, because I wasn't a fighter. I was a sweet girl. But now they say I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But you better check yourself, or you wreck yourself coming this way. Why my lights went out, y'all? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I told them, Vic, they better act like they know, because you on the case. You getting them up out of here. They better act like they know. Are you black in German too? No. I just was an army brat. I just was an army brat, and we stayed over there. I lived in Germany for over 10 years, okay? Over 10 years in separate time frames, 5 here, 10 together, okay? So I know a little bit of German culture and all that, okay? So anyway, we're talking about the fight. I'm both. I fight and I love. I know that's right, Frank. I know that's right. And I like love after. Okay. Well, I hope you ain't fighting the one you trying to love on, Frank. I hope you ain't trying to fight the one you trying to love on. Okay, because them is punks. They's punks if they fighting on women. Go ahead, double tap. Get the thumbs up, double tap. All right, and subscribe to the channel today. My name is Ethereal. I am your host. I give you informative and exciting news that you can use over here. Oh, baby, I got another 100. What is y'all throwing my way? What is these hundreds? Thank you at full_mask 6385. Thank you for sending me 100. I don't know what these hundreds are y'all sending me, but it got a little gift in a bow. Much love to y'all. Ooh, stop spitting. Much love to y'all sending me these hundreds. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna have to research that. Y'all tell me what these hundreds mean. Somebody research it and let me know. Let the whole chat know, because they probably don't know what these hundreds mean anyway. I know it's some kind of gift, but you know, it looked like they're trying to do like TikTok or something. But anyway, y'all, so I got beat up a couple times in Germany, and I was skinny little thing. I mean, just a skinny little thing in Germany, right? My brother showed me how to fight, but they did not stop messing with me until they had to get the beat down by my brother. So back in the day, we used to get pressing combs and get your hair pressed out, because they ain't put all the perms and all that stuff they do nowadays, right? So baby, one day it probably was on a Sunday, who knows? My mom did the wash day, the pressing of the hair, and I begged to go outside. I begged my mom to go outside. And this is when they used to put a lot of sand on playgrounds, right? I don't know if they put sand on playgrounds as a buffer to falling off the merry-go-round, all them dangerous rides we used to have. I'm Gen X, baby. We learned how to survive the merry-go-round, okay, and the teeter-totter, okay? Y'all know nothing about the teeter-totter and the merry-go-round. So, but they put sand on the playground, right? So all I could hear was my mom pressing my hair. What's up, Vito Boogie? While my mom pressing my hair, all I could hear was the kids playing outside. See, my generation, we used to get excited to go outside and play. And I begged and pleaded to go outside. And she was like, I just washed your hair. And if you go out there and get sand in your hair, that's your behind. And my mom meant every word of what she was saying, okay? So I'm like, I ain't gonna get no sand in my hair. I just want to go out and play. Baby, them devils, it was devils in them children. It was devils in this children. I need y'all, buckle up, hold on tight, and go ahead, double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel today. It was devils in them children, I go out to the playground. Now, with sand all in play, my little ponytail pressed fresh to death. I'm playing making sand pies. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, these little boys come waltzing up to me. And that's why I know they was devils. It was entities in them little children. Because how the heck did they know to pick up a handful of sand and come and just throw it at a sister's head? Oh, Lord, I was energized that day. You understand me? I was energized that day. I must have saw my funeral, my damn self, because I knew I was going to have to go in the house and tell Mama. I ain't going to have to tell her nothing, because she's going to see all that sand in her sister's head, because it was fresh pressed and greased. You understand? Black folks used to grease their scalp. They probably still do. But y'all, I need all my people to understand, because I am your godmother, so I want you to stand across the board. Grease and sand, oh, heck to the no. Oh, you got to do a whole complete wash day over again. I must have seen red. Them boys threw the sand in my head, and I went to running. Do you hear me? Running, try to beat the snot out of them boys. But my brother, my older brother, it was me and him, tag team, back again. Baby, somebody went to tell him, because we didn't play together. We stayed together. We was brothers, but we ain't play together, right? Baby, somebody went and told him that these boys done threw sand in his sister's hair, it was a wrap. He came over there, and I was already on the case. Okay, they called where we stayed up in. They had like, I guess like if you lived in New York, y'all know the buildings go up to temps is what they used to call them in Germany, up to temps all the way to the top. These boys try to run to temps because you can go all the way up and go through the attic in temps and run across there. You can escape at the top and at the bottom because it was basements there. Boy, they was trying to get away. My brother had been a track star from when he was little. Okay, caught up with them. Me and him beat the purity snot out of them boys. Do you understand me? Because I knew I was going to get it. I knew I was going to catch it when I got home. But after my mom heard the case of the matter, I didn't get a whooping that day. Okay? I did not get a whooping that day. Woo! Hi there, Mama. Well, hello. But this is how I know that Ray J, and Ray J isn't Ray J the youngest brother? Isn't Ray J he's younger than Brandy, right? Let me think. Y'all let me know. Is Ray J, I think Ray J younger than Brandy. Y'all don't know? Double tap the screen. Anyway, go. Ray J, can I ride around with you? Yeah, you got some gas money. Ray J, go ahead, hit the super chat, and I can go ahead and fill up, and you come on ride with me, okay? We ride around. Ray J, I believe, is younger. You ain't got no gas money. Oh, we got another 100. I'll add prayer works for you. Sent me another 100 in these gifts that y'all throwing the hundreds. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Y'all throwing these hundreds, Lord. I got to figure it out. Y'all ain't nobody told me what these hundreds mean. Y'all keep sending them. I appreciate it. So I don't know if Ray J is younger or older, but whatever the case may be, he showed that he has the male gene factor. You understand me? The protection gene factor. Okay? Because he stepped up and told these folks all across Beyonce's internet, you check in with my sister when she on tour. You check in. Y'all know how them gangsters always talk, check into my city. When people come, check in my... Ray J said, check in. You don't do my sister like you do somebody else like that. You don't do my sister. And he know that Beyonce and Jay-Z can put him, he be gone tomorrow. He be gone tomorrow. Let's pray for Ray J right now. Let's pray the covering for Ray J. Yeah, he need covering, Father, because Beyonce and Jay-Z ain't no joke. They worship you, the damn devil down there below Beelzebub. They worship Beelzebub. Protect Ray J. We know he a crash out. We know Ray J is a crash out, y'all. But he stepped up for his sister. You understand me? Now look, fast forward. We done moved back to the United States. I'm in high school. I done made it to high school. My brother's in high school. My brother, y'all, I need to like. Are y'all okay? Y'all be okay. Y'all got this side of the face is lit up. This side of the face is lit. I ain't got no light, y'all. We have to make it do what it do, baby. We gonna have to make it do what it do. Go ahead, send another one of them 100 gift things. Go ahead and do that for me, so I can keep telling y'all the story. Okay, so fast forward. Okay, I'm in high school, freshman, just fresh to death in high school. I done made it. My brother, he is a superstar. Had always been a superstar. Okay. Has always been popular. I was semi-popular. My brother was always popular. Okay, he was always the man. He was track star, football star, all that. Okay? Captain of everything. So I go to high school. Just like I don't go around bragging about nothing. Because I like to stay stealth. You understand me? I don't like to, let me tell you something about me real quick. I don't like for nobody to know who I know. You understand me? I don't like that. We're going to have to find some light because the sister chocolate around here. Hold on. Just give me that. We're going to go into here. We finding the light, y'all. Hold tight. Melanated Queen, you know what's up. I'm going under here. Oh, yes, Lord. Look at that. We found the light, y'all. I'm about to be up under this gas station light for a minute. They're going to be mad at me if they want to get some gas. They're going to have to go around. They're going to have to go around because I need their light for a minute. Okay, hold on. We got some light, baby. Okay, so check this out. Be quiet sometimes. Some of y'all run y'all mouth too much. Some of y'all run y'all mouth a little too much. See, I like to be quiet. I don't want you to know who I know. Right? So fast forward. We in high school. My brother's a senior. All American, everything. Thanks for the roses, baby. Thanks for the roses. All American, everything. Right? Girls falling out over him and his boys, right? Back in the day, they used to wear them Leatherman jackets, right? I don't know if y'all know about Leatherman jackets, but back in our day, baby, if you was with somebody with a Leatherman jacket, you was doing something as a girl. You know what I'm saying? You was popular too. Give me a minute. So I'm young. I go to class. There's this little boy, like I told you, little boys, high school, and some grown-ass men, when they keep messing with you, picking on you, half the time they like your ass, but they just don't have the words to express themselves, right? So this little boy in my class, he must have been a sophomore or something. He was older than me. Kept picking at me. Nobody knew who I knew. They just thought I stood alone because I always walk alone. I'm a lone wolf, so you might think, okay? But I still have the spirit of a lone wolf. So it's lunchtime, right? So my school where I went, it was around military. So we had preps on one end of the school. Y'all know what a prep is? Them white kids and preppy, the little button downs and the shorts and, preppy kids on one side. On the other side, you might have the golf kids. I don't know if I'm saying it right. They wear all black and stuff. They on one side of the, the cafeteria. Then you have all the football players and all the sports, they on the other side, the main part of the cafeteria. And then, everybody else we had a commons area that was cool. It was like a sunken stage type area. So you could sit around and there was a stage, right? And so I was over there sitting by the stage, minding my business. Okay, I'm trying to give y'all a message so y'all can understand why I'm giving Brandy's brother his props. I'm minding my business. And let me read this right quick, y'all. I'm sorry. I work for Century Fox Studios. I don't want you to know anybody I know either. I went to college, Harvard University. Okay, wait a minute. I think I started down way too low. Okay, I'm well known. Okay, I started too low. Let me read that over again, William. I'm well known, and I don't want nobody knowing who I am. There's a lot of well-known people Okay, hold on. Y'all making a jump, y'all. Y'all making a jump. I work for Century Fox Studios. I don't want you to know anybody I know either, right? I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Because when people found out I work for iHeart, baby, I went through hell on these internet streets. Hold on, let me get back to William. William, hold on. They're making a jump. I can't find you, William. Hold on. Because William, feel me. Um, Hold on. William worked for Century Fox Studios. I don't want you to know anybody I know either. I went to college, Harvard University, set up for writers. I have a family member at the football players who gives a shit what you have. Come on now. Wait a minute. Where did I miss William? Okay. Y'all made it jump around so much. I work for Century Fox Studios. I have a family member that plays for the Raiders football team. William, y'all give it up for William. He know what I'm talking about. So he feel where this story is going. Okay. So I'm chilling in the Commons area. Okay. I studied in hell. Will you keep? You probably did. Probably. I don't know who that is. Don't be laughing. Y'all be playing like hell ain't real. Okay, so I'm chilling in the Commons area. Mind you, I'm a freshman. I've been suffering through this sophomore. This dude like the sister, right? You're a nice woman. Thank you, William. I appreciate I appreciate you letting me know that you feeling a sister as far as you gotta sometimes stay still. And so, the boy, I got my friends, my little young clique sitting on the side. So the little boy gonna come up to me, talking mad, crashing out. I'm gonna put it in those terms y'all can understand. Crashing out in front of my friends, trying to talk down to me. I've been staying low key this whole time. I mean, even my friends didn't even know who my brother was. You understand me? Even my friends did not know who my brother was when I stepped on the scene with a gangster lean in high school. So I said, oh, and he was going hard too, y'all. He was going hard in the paint talking about a sister because he liked the sister but didn't have the words. I said, oh no, we're going to stop this right here today. I said, wait. I'm going to need you to wait right here because I had to pull out the big guns on him because we're going to stop this right now because you ain't going to disrespect me but a little bit. You understand me? But when you start thinking it's going to be a gap and you're going to be running some things up and down these hallways, oh, no, I had to put a halt to it. So can you wait right here? Well, just wait right here. He talking, no, I'm going to wait right here. What you going to do? Yada, yada, yada. Talking hard, y'all. I went over to the football squad where my brother was at. Remember, he was captain. They all sit when they let him in jackets on, all of them, the head ones around him, then the rest of the football team and track. It was a whole big old bundle of just, sports men and boys and girls, right? I just got off my job. Y'all, you know what? You get a job. I just got off work. Just get off work. Dog, come on, I can't even relax and tell y'all a good story. While you, Jordan, probably ain't never had a job. Okay? Why don't you go down my archives and check out what I done did? Okay? Why don't you go down in my archives and find out about me, partner? Okay? All right? Go in my archives and find out a little something about me before you open your mouth and bump your gums. So anyway, I go over to my brother. And anytime, if push came to shove and I couldn't handle the biz, and my brother, I had to step to my brother, it was a wrap for you. I went over to my brother. I whispered in his ear, look here, I'm going to need you to come over here because this dude, he done. I'm tired of him. It was a wrap. My brother stood up. 1, 2, 3, follow me. Mm-hmm. My brother stood up. When he stood up, guess what happened? Guess what happened? He ain't say a damn word. He ain't looked to his left. He ain't looked to his right. My brother stood up. And guess what happened? Can somebody say what happened? Does anybody, can you guess what happened? Huh? All of them stood up. You understand me? All of the football squad stood up. All you could see was a rise with them doggone, jackets on them, Letterman jackets on. They all stood up. It was like a rise in the ocean, baby. The tides came in. He stood up. Everybody stood up. And I turned about face, and I went to walking. And that little boy, he had his back turned. And I'm walking, and my brother walking beside me. And guess who walking? The rest of the football squad and the track team, all of them walking behind my brother. And this little dimwit still over there by my girl showing out, thinking he the man. My brother tapped him on his shoulder, and he turned around, and I never forget the expression, y'all. I'll never forget when a man, a boy, saw somebody with man jeans. Do you understand me? You can always see it. I can always see it. That's why I tell you, I know it. I can smell it. I can sense it on you. That boy turned around, his eyes open this doggone wide. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? His eyes open this doggone wide, like, And he stood there and he said, my brother said, do you know who this is? And the little boy just looking with his eyes glued open wide, because my brother was surrounded by a fleet of soldiers. My brother said, do you know who this is? And the boy said, no. And he said, this is my sister. That is the day all of the high school found out I was so-and-so's little sister. You understand? That is the day that everybody in that high school found out I was so-and-so's little sister. That boy was shaking like a leaf. I could see him trembling. I could see his lower lip flinching. You understand me? My brother said, this is my sister. Now, what I need you to do is apologize to my sister. And don't you ever say anything about my sister again, or it's going to be a problem. Just like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just light like a feather. Do you understand me? That's how women's supposed to be. I don't care if it's a girl or a woman. I was light like a feather. I was like, I ain't had to do nothing. Because a man is checking a boy. That's the genes. That's the testosterone that's in you. And if it ain't in you, it ain't in you. If it ain't in you, it's not in you to be in you. You understand me? That day, every time that boy went in the hallway and I'm coming down the hall, he bust a move to the other side of the hallway. Every time I seen him, he couldn't even. It was like it almost made me feel bad for him. Have you ever seen them jail movies? When them folks get they manhood took it from them and they can't even hold their head up no more. They look down. They can't. He couldn't even look me in my eye no more. I said, that's a damn shame. I ain't say all that. That's what I felt. I knew it. I was like, dang, you was coming and messing with me that hard. But when another boy stepped to you, took all that smoke out you, all that energy you was possessing went out the window. You understand me? And it wasn't as if them other boys was saying stuff. You know, like the other football team was standing, they didn't say not one word. They just was standing there. Let me tell you something. Y'all remember the movie Malcolm X? I'm for real though. Y'all remember the movie Malcolm X when one of the brethren got arrested and and Malcolm went down to the jailhouse. That's my best example for you too. If you can't feel what I'm telling you about what happened to me in real life, that's my best example to give to you. When one of the brethren got arrested and Malcolm went to check on, he walked in the building by himself, right? And he walked up in that building. He said, I came to check on Brother Harry. I don't know his name. I came to check up on Brother Harry to make sure he got arrested at such and such time, such and such place. I'm here to check on him, make sure he all right. He ain't bruised up. He all right. You know, the police as cocky as they want to be. You ain't, he all right. He all right. Take your black behind home. He all right. They ain't say all that, but they was thinking it. Y'all know the movie. That's what it felt like. And Malcolm said, no, I can't go nowhere until I know Brother Harry is all right. And then the police officer, you gonna have to get up out of this station. You gonna have to move around. You gonna have to move around. And look, I need to make sure Brother so and so is all right, and I can't go nowhere. And the men outside, they ain't going nowhere either. Y'all remember that scene? And so when my brother, I kid you not, let me take a screenshot. Oh, my brother, as I'm talking about my brother, he just sent me a screenshot or something. That is crazy work. I'm gonna have to tell her I was just talking you up, brother. Look here. So I'm telling y'all, this is how it felt. When the police looked outside and seen all those black men in suited and booted, baby, sharp and tack, standing outside that police station. What got him is that we'll be out here waiting. We'll be outside waiting till we all get a chance to check on Brother Harry. And they went outside, the police went outside, and they let Malcolm X check on Brother Harry. Y'all remember that scene? After Malcolm X checked on Brother Harry, Harry was, yeah, I'm good. They gonna let me out whenever. I don't know the whole scene, but y'all feel me. You know the movie. You know what I'm talking about. Malcolm X came outside, and he was like, one finger up, two finger up, turn around. They was like, shoot, move that. And they went to marching. It's some demons in the chat, y'all. Hold up. Them black men suited and booted went to marching down the highway or down the street. Then police said, that's too much power for one man to have. Y'all remember that? That's how it was that day when I had to go tell my brother about that knucklehead. None of them other boys spoke. They ain't jump on them. They ain't surround them. They ain't try to intimidate. It was just my brother talking directly to that knucklehead. You understand? Blocking my messages. Who's blocking your messages? Are you saying something crazy? Because my mods is in the chat. He owns and destroy him, sis. What? His own. That's right. That's the sad thing about it. You're right about that. How you say your name? Why me? Oh, is that why me? 7820. His own destroyed him. That's took him out. But they showed him the light, though. Sometimes God moves in mysterious ways, y'all. Because he got shown the light when he was in jail, right? And, one of them came up to him and he was like, I want you to read this book, the Quran or whatever. I want you to read this book. And then, what you trying to hustle me? This ain't no hustle. I'm going to have to go watch the movie again. This ain't no hustle. They showed him the light. But, it's always a crook in the midst of us, right? And Judas was amongst Jesus, right? There's always a crook amongst us, watching and waiting to take us down. I know these people think I'm crazy sitting under here and ain't got out to pump not a lick of gas. Jesus loves you. Turn to him before it's too late. Child, what Jesus you talking about, first of all? Let me know. I sure appreciate y'all getting a thumbs up. We got 20 likes in the chat, and we talking about manhood tonight. We talking about I ain't pumping no gas, y'all. I'm about to go home. I got gas. I just drove an hour in from work. I had to put gas in. Child, I'm just using a light over here. I got to figure out where I'm going to eat tonight. I'm just talking about big ups to Brandy's brother. And I believe it was her younger brother. I believe Ray J is her younger brother. So it don't matter if you the younger brother and you got an older sister. You better show your kahunas. Show that testosterone flow through your body when you need that testosterone to flow. Show that you a man. Show that we ain't playing no games around here. And sisters, don't be out there acting a fool all up and down the street getting men in trouble, because y'all can get men hurt too. That's why I reserve the strength for when you really need to bring out the big guns. Shock them all. Keep the reserves to the reserves. But when you need to bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. It's hard. Hey, bring them out when you need to bring them out. Because, baby, when I brought my brother out, I shut it down. It shut it down. No more clowning. Understand me? Exactly. That's what's up. Loud as fuck. Loud. Can I get louder? I'm going to raise the roof around here. Okay? Now, I told you, thunder is not quiet. Thunder is not quiet. You don't pay attention to the thunder. You might be shook, but you think it's the lightning you should be scared of. Thunder is trying to tell you you might get shocked by the lightning. So pay attention to the thunder. Pay attention to my voice. Okay? I am Judah. I am the daughter of Zion. I am ethereal. Hear me roar. Shoot. Y'all think this is a game? Big ups to Ray J. And I had to say, Ray J, you've been on my radar for about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks, Ray J been on my radar. I watch Ray J be on Kai Cenat's live stream. Y'all know Kai Cenat, that little young boy, streams and all that. He be having that mafia-thon and stuff like that. It'd be real cute, real cute. And Ray J got to be on his marathon. Was really funny, really cute. Ray J just trying to be, amongst the folks. But what he didn't realize, being Kai Cenat allowed Ray J to come onto his marathon. I believe it's the last marathon Kai Cenat is going to do. When Ray J asked to come on, hold on, let me see what's popping. Let me see what's popping. Okay. When Kai Cenat, when Ray J asked Kai Cenat, can I be on your, I wanna be on your marathon. It sounded like some uh uh fruity stuff going on. Cause Ray J, I wanna be in the shower. I wanna dance with y'all. Ray J was saying all this, and Kai Cenat was like, no, not Ray J. What you talking about? No. And so Kai let him come on, and then Ray J, he just showed his like the real side of him, because quiet as it's kept, the streamers will, when they're not being fake and phony, can show a real side of people, and that is why these big name celebrities are trying to jump onto streams. But the thing is, they're so polished from being media trained and things of that nature, you really can't see their true nature because they hide it. And I'm telling you, I know that they hide it because I worked in the music industry, and so I met celebrities that you would see their persona. And I gave you, for instance, when I met Juvenile, the one saying back the thing up, right? His persona, you would think he was more of a ladies' man and wanted all the women, yada yada yada, because of the music he put out, right? But meeting him in person, and I had a business partner at the time that was trying to holler and flirt with. I got another 100. Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all gonna make me cry. Where my tissue at? I don't know what these little gifts are. Let me give you some tissue. Let me give you a baby wipe. Let me give you a baby wipe. Oh, it's already wet. Y'all gonna make a sister cry tonight. Let me let it dry out so I can get some, if I need to dry my eyes. I sure appreciate that 100 you sent me. So, hey. Oh, Lord, I got another 100. I got another 100, y'all. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like y'all doing me dirty. Y'all just send me another 100. In short, I don't know how to say your first name, but y'all forgive me. Y'all fat. Thank you. I sure appreciate these little gifts on here. I don't know what they mean. I'm going to research them. So, but whatever they mean, I sure appreciate y'all sending a sister these little 100 points. I appreciate it. Y'all gonna make me cry for real. My eyes are looking at. Can't you see I'm tired? Y'all just sent me 100. What was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. I can't even remember what I was. Oh, I was telling y'all how these streamers, like these youngsters coming through, Kai Cenat, if I'm saying his name wrong, forgive me, and Speedy, they started as youngsters on YouTube. I mean, little ones, like 10 and 11 years old, all in they bedrooms and stuff. So you got to see their progression, see them be real. But artists they trying to maneuver, trying to make a change, right? They jumping on. Oh, stop showing out tonight. You done sent me another 100. Oh, Lord. I appreciate that 100. Thank you. I sure appreciate it. Enjoy your day. I'm going to enjoy it, honey, because y'all loving on the sister tonight. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to finish up so y'all get back to y'all, y'all Friday night with your loved ones and your family. Because I know y'all don't want to be over here on the God Mom stream talking about these youngsters in their stream, but I'm just trying to tell you what I know. Oh, keep talking about Juvenile. Okay, so y'all, if y'all know, if you've been on my platform, a sister been working in the music industry, had my own business before they even hired me. I used to work for iHeartMedia. Okay, before they even hired me to do that, I had my own. It was called House of Nicole. Went out, interviewed people. So I went. I had a business partner. Had to let her go because she was too much of a groupie. I can't have no groupie folks hanging on my team. So we went to a sign, and I think it was when that song "Back That Thing." Girl, you look good. Won't you back that thing up? Y'all know that song. It was hot like fire. We there. We getting connects. We talking to. I always talk to the managers. Blah blah blah. But she was a groupie. She had the groupie mindset. She gonna try to flirt with Juvenile. Juvenile had the whole. He was on this tour, but he had his wife with him on the tour, and I believe he had a child there or a child on the way. They was backstage, right? He told my ex business partner, he's like, my wife's backstage, and I'm telling y'all this story to say there's a shift in the atmosphere as far as when it comes down to celebrities and how they're viewed nowadays versus streamers, okay? And if you came through the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s, you had a different outlook on celebrities. You only knew them from what their publishers put out there and from the music that they produce. You could only imagine that's how they were. You know, you think that's what they truly felt inside or represented inside, when half the time those songs and those artists were just in the music, the machine. You understand me? They were just in the machine. They were just the voice of the machine. And so my friend got caught up thinking that he was what his song represented. But when we met him, he was a family man with his wife backstage. You understand me? And so many things, when I came through my younger days, meeting people, a lot of these celebrities, that's when it registered to me a long time ago, before the streaming became hot, before, Cots and all this. I knew back then, when I was backstage with these celebrities, the ones you think are, let me say, like Kirk Franklin. I'm just using him for an example. I hadn't met Kirk Franklin, but his persona is church music and stuff like that, right? But on the flip end, you keep hearing about him doing or being freaky deaky or having issues with pornography, addiction, and things like that, because you're not really hearing or seeing that other side, the real side of them. And I got to see the real side of them early on, so that's when that's why it was easy for me to be in that field, because I never had that being starstruck. And I used to always tell people when I was in that field, and a lot, the only person that I would ever be starstruck to meet would be who is my guy? Denzel Washington, baby. But then I grew out of that quickly, because I knew he had a wife, but then heard he was a player. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got to see a lot of things up close and personal. I need some. Okay. So I got to see things up close and personal. So that's why I'm like, I'll never judge a celebrity by what I saw on TV, what I heard, what their music was, because half the time that was nothing but the machine pumping out the artist and molding and shaping that artist how they want them to be. And then, then you'll hear these stories like Fantasia. how they molded her and shaped her how they wanted her, but then she had to break away, and you hear about them starting over without no money, yada yada yada, and then they can write and sing the songs that they want to sing. So long story short, why I said that is because Ray J, being able to be by Kai Cenat, letting him come onto his stream this last Mafia marathon that he had. Although Ray J had bad press about him crashing out a lot, although Ray J was crashing out and doing the most, and he just crashed out recently with his baby and his baby's moms, but that stream that he did allowed people to see a different side of Ray J. You could see he just wanted to be a part of something, right? And so then you could see, you got a glimpse of his realness. And I met Ray J a long, long time ago when he was still popular. I believe I still have a picture of me and Ray J. And the thing I remember when I met Ray J is I much older than Ray J. I would be like Whitney and Ray J. Ray J likes older women for real, for real. Because I remember it was at Austin, Texas, and it was like a jazz festival type thing, or music in the park or something like that. And I met him, took pictures, and I tell you, that part I knew for a fact that was part of his personality. When people kept saying, "Oh no, Ray J, he likes some older women," and when it broke that him and who was it? I just said her name. Whitney Houston used to mess around. Honey, you ain't have to convince me. Because the way Ray J was clocking a sister and trying to holler, oh, you ain't have to convince me. Ray J likes older women. He might have him a youngster on his team. He might have a youngster on his team, somebody younger than him or his age, but Ray J likes older women for sure. I can vouch for that for sure. Not that I've been in a relationship with Ray J, but I was around Ray J and I can vouch that he likes older women too. But I was happy to see that Kai and I let him on the stream, and then they kind of acted out what Ray J said, just to. It made the stream funnier, about Ray J wanted to be in the shower with now y'all have to see the stream. I don't know if y'all caught the stream, but they made light of it, right? And it was able to let Ray J just show who he was. And I think now Ray J is streaming now, or has trying to start his stream, or whatever the case may be. But it showed it gave more of a glimpse into him being real, okay? And so even with Kai Cenat letting these different artists onto his stream, the celebrities, you can tell, especially if you've been in or worked in the industry or anything around the industry, you can tell when the people that came on Kai Cenat's stream, when they were just the polished version of the celebrity. So, like, for example, Kim Kardashian came onto Kai Cenat's stream. You saw the polished version. You didn't see the real Kim, right? Who else? There was some other artists that came on the stream. What's her name? I can't remember her name. She always sings. Mariah Carey came on the stream. You saw the polished version of Mariah Carey, but some people came on the stream, like Marlon, one of the Wayans brothers, he came on the stream. You could see they showed their real side of them, they let their hair down, and that's part of what the streaming world is about. People don't want the polished Hollywood stuff. They want to see into your world and see what you're doing for real, not the fake put on. Okay, we already been on. I put on for my city. We already seen that side. So that's why the streaming world has blown up so much. I mean, that's why they making fist over money, however the saying is. So anyway, I know I went to left field with that conversation, but I just wanted to give a shout out to Ray J for standing up for his sister. You got doggone right, Ray J. You go, boy. You got doggone right. Show your cojones and tell Jay-Z and Beyonce check in, especially when they come into your sister's concert. And I don't care if they girl is on the list of artists to perform. They supposed to check in with the headliners first. Show some respect, Beyonce and Jay-Z. You did the right thing. I'm just going to say that. I'm out, y'all. Y'all take it easy and have a great evening. And just be you. All right? And let me say this from my heart. I know I was clowning earlier. I appreciate all these gifts that y'all sent tonight. Let me see. I think this thing says up here, top fan. Prayer warrior. They got you as the number one. This is so cool. Number one fan. Then they have at Jordan number 2, and then at Mama. I didn't even see these folks come through. It's showing me my top fans, y'all. So if I've never acknowledged y'all, Brother Vic, you on here too. Hold on for a minute. Let me get you back up here. You down here too. They got, God dog it. Yeah, so if I have never said anything about this, this is something new as well. So, V-Dub Boogie, you on here too. Gotten, you on here too. You 22. V-Dub Boogie, you 23. Brother Vic, where you was at? Let me see what number you was at. You number 12, Brother Vic. This is really cool, y'all. So some of this stuff, I don't go live on YouTube that often, so I have to do it more often so that I will know some of the new gizmos that they have going on the live stream, y'all. So let me get on out of here. Just want to say thank you to all the gifts and thank you to the thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel today. And much love, y'all, and I'm out. If I can get out, who knows? Y'all might want me to stay. Let me get my, y'all might want me to stay. Much love, y'all. Let me get out.